Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first broadcast on internet marketing. My name is Uzoma Eze, and I run a couple of blogs, including www.internetblogsecrets.com and my own personal blog page on ezeuzoma.com. Today, I'll be doing briefly on, internet marketing, introduction to internet marketing, and a lot of folks out there are not too, sure of what internet marketing is. They think it's all about having, a web page, or probably just hooking up on the internet and then selling stuff online. Well, at one point, that sounds, very theoretical, but in practical terms, it is very a wide picture, is a wide area or field, just like medicine is. And internet marketing is more or less like a process, of these different systems on the web. In other words, you can have people who are selling quite a number of things, or have an online store. They sell footwears, handbags, accessories. You also have one aspect of internet marketing that has to do with the sales of ebooks, and internet marketing that has to do with skills, selling your skill, scaling your own ideas. If it has to do with PHP, web programming, if it has to do with consulting, consulting on different levels, like medical consulting, accounting consulting, name it. So internet marketing is very is on a large scale, and it's a wonderful thing when you can practicalize one aspect of it that has to do with different niches, or different aspects of life. And it is something that some people have developed already, to have their own personal income, to make their own money from it. Some people have made it a career, while some others are making it as a part-time thing. So it is it's very important to note what aspects of internet marketing that you feel you're comfortable with, or you're conversant with, and then you can now push it into a wider audience. And one way of doing this is by setting up a web page. A web page, in other words, having your own personal, you can have your own personal domain name, or you can create a web page within another web page. For instance, you can even use a Facebook page to sell yourself. You can even use a Twitter handle to sell yourself. But ideally, it's always advisable to have your own personal web page, and then create that extra touch, making people know where to really get to. You need to have a profile. You need to set up something that tells everybody a little more about yourself. So if it has to do with hiring you to write articles, or it has to be in hiring you to do a little bit of public relation matters or consulting, they have to know a little bit about you. Setting up a web page, well, it's very easy. It depends on what you have in mind. If you want to use HTML, or probably a software to generate your page, fine by you if you have the skill, or you can hire someone to do it for you. The easier part of it, or the basic part, or something that is very simple for everybody to do, is setting up a WordPress blog. This, which is becoming very popular now in the industry. And setting it up is very simple. You can head over to www.wordpress.org and follow the instructions there. As long as you have already registered a domain name and a web host account for you, I encourage people to get a HostGator account, and which is very, very, very simple to do. As long as you have a card, a credit card where you can pay for stuff online, Practically, setting it up, like I said, is very simple. You can get a number of tutorials on how to set it up. You know, it's not difficult to do it, and it's something that is very practicable. And I will encourage you to try and get one, and then set up that business of yours that you have in mind. And it will, you know, if you have a dream of starting up a business online, I will encourage you to do so as soon as possible. It is the best thing you can think of. You have millions of people out there who are looking for something that can help them, you know, and you might be just that person to solve that person's problem. And it will be encouraging for you to have an internet business, you know, on the web. So that's it for now for me on internet marketing. A brief introduction of internet marketing. Like I said, you can always, if you need special skills or special, you know, e-learning from me on internet marketing, you can always head over to www.internetblogsecrets.com. That's internetblogsecrets.com, and I'll be there. If you also want me to, if you want to hire me for your, you know, write-ups and any other internet marketing development you want from me, you can always hit me up with an email, admin@internetblogsecrets.com. From here is goodbye. Thank you.